Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WIAA State Track and Field Meet. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. It's a Friday morning. It's going to be a hot and sticky one for sure, as today we go through a number of different qualifying events to try and get to tomorrow's finals, which should be a lot of fun. We look forward to all of this coming up here. We're following not only the Westby, Brookwood, some Cashton athletes, but also some other area athletes as well from around the Richmond Center, Riverdale, Brookwood area. Should be a ton of fun here. We hope that you enjoyed today's tape delay broadcast of the State Track and Field Meet that's coming up right around the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask you to please remain standing until our nation's colors are retired. And now I'd like to introduce the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students from Emerson Elementary School here in La Crosse under the direction of music teacher Colin Steenke. And join them in our national anthem.
Welcome back here to the WIAA State Track and Field Meet. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, this is the second leg,
gentlemen, we're 3 steps back yet,
of the 3,200 meter relay. Fenimore and Brookwood in the first 2 lanes. And there they go. We're going to keep an eye out on the Golden Eagles and the Falcons as they move around the field. Twice around for each of these, and then then the handoff obviously on the second one. So a lot of excitement here and how they can do. Nearing the end of lap 1, and it looks like the Falcons in second place. This is, of course, the faster heat of the two. Congratulations, by the way, going out to one of the Falcons, Dylan Powell, one of our WIAA scholars. How about that? He's going to be running in this race too. I think he is the, let's see, might be the third in the leg. We'll see. Runners coming around here now as you can see the front runner just coming into view past our lineup. Currently, Falcons are in second place. There's a nice handoff. Fenimore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th place, maybe 5 right now. First leg of 2 for that crew. Well, the runners, I'm wondering if this is, I'm not quite sure. I got to check out the team. Right now, Brookwood is falling back into 5th place. Looks like Cuba City in there as well. Fenimore has moved up a spot. And the next leg, leg 3, coming in. Glenwood City out in front in this particular heat. Well, I tell you what, he is really opened up the gap. Number 2 guy. And here comes number 3. Good exchanges. Brookwood is dropped behind now. Dylan Powell running. He has a ways to go to catch up with the crew. See if he can make up any ground. It's going to be tough though, as there's probably about a 4 to 5 second gap, it looks like, in between there. He's right all by himself. He's got about 5, 6 teams in front of him and 4 behind him by a good margin. But there's also a good margin in front of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams in front of him. Glenwood City really doing a great job with this particular race, the 3200. 4x8 relay. Fenimore has moved back up into 3rd place now. Cuba City right behind them. Powell has really closed the gap. My goodness. Dylan Powell has closed the gap now into the number 6 spot. He's actually in number 5, and he's even getting closer. Let's see how that plays out. Glenwood City out in front here by a good margin, but you know, interesting now, the rest of the group has kind of closed the gap here. This is going to make for a very exciting end of the race. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Brookwood's in 4th right now. Cuba City, Fenimore just in front. Oh, you've got 2 laps here to try and maintain, stay in that upper echelon. Coming up on the final lap here. Glenwood City still in front, but look at this. Fenimore has closed the gap, and they are now going to take the lead. Cuba City right behind. What a race. There's Brookwood in 4th. There's a good distance there. Well, probably about 7-8 steps, but a couple of runners trying to make their move. They're on their last 3/4 of a lap. Looking way out in front, it's going to be Fenimore and Cuba City as Glenwood City has dropped back to 3rd right now. And here we go, right down the stretch here. Brookwood trying to stay in 4th, but I think they just are going to be in 5th here from the looks of things, trying to maintain that 5th or 6th place spot. Glenwood City 3rd, and there it is. It is actually, Brookwood is going to be in the number 5, it looked like. Let's take a look here. Fenimore at 806. Cuba City 808. Glenwood City 809. 813 Michelli and Gillette. Then Brookwood in 6th at 114. Wow. What a run there. What a race. That was a really great job by all those runners.
Lane 5, Prescott.
Fenimore
and lane 6,
on top. Cuba City 2nd. Brookwood 6th.
Nick Needham, Riley 4th, Isaac Henkel. Congratulations.
In boys, Section 2, Division 2 competition, Lane 1, Notre Dame Academy.
Going back here to the state track and field meet here in La Crosse. We're coming up with the Division 3 100-meter hurdles. And we're going to have a couple of area runners in this one. It's going to be in lane 2, Gretchen Buchholz from Riverdale. She is a freshman. And right beside her is going to be senior Megan Nelson. We're going to keep an eye on those two as much as possible. Of course, they have the gentleman out here in front. Hopefully. Yeah. All right, the whistle is blown and the gun is up. Buchholz in 2 and Nelson in 3. Riverdale and Westby respectively. And here's the gun. Coming down the line here, just over the shoulder of our gentleman. Here comes Nelson. Buchholz. Nelson is going to be a little bit behind on this one.
Second and final call in the boys Division 3 and 2, 110.
Florence, then Cadott. Cumberland in 3rd place.
110 high hurdles.
Megan Nelson in
Lane
the
4,
6th spot there.
Lane 5.
In this heat of the 100-meter hurdles, we are going to have Michaela Gooslaw from Cashton. She's a sophomore. And following on the other side of her, in lane 9, it's going to be Tristan Peterson, a sophomore from Ithaca Weston. Now we're going to do the best we can here, as we were just told that the runners, the 3 gentlemen that you see right here in front, that is their position that they have to be in. Not 100% sure why, but nonetheless, that's where they're at. We'll see what we can do here. And there's the gun. You can see Peterson on the far left of the screen. Gooslaw from Cashton. Now just coming into view on the right. Oh, somebody took a tumble.
Okay, hurdle crew, do not touch any of the hurdles. Freeze everything.
And we have to take a look here. Somebody took a big tumble. That was a tough one. Gooslaw wound up in second in that run. We'll see where Peterson was at. In lane 5, that was the defending state champion. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that one plays out. Well, here we go with the girls 100-meter dash. Braylee Hyatt
a record 12.12. Competing in
Lauren
section
Winton, I hope I'm saying the name right. They're going to be side by side in this particular race.
Savannah Duckett, Randolph. Lane 4, Audrey
Hyatt in lane 5, Winton in lane 6.
Lane 5, Braylee Hyatt, Cashton. Lane 6, Lauren Wheatman, Riverdale. Lane
So
7,
we look forward
Gracie
to this
Tallier,
particular
Gilman.
race.
Lane 8, Carissa Bush, Shyapton. And
Two
lane
heats
9,
here, so
Anna
you qualify.
Sturrock.
You want the
Palmyra
8 best
Eagle.
times to make it in, so we'll have to
Mr.
wait and
Stark.
see on that one who actually will make it, because there will be another race to go. We'll try and give you the times of Hyatt and Winton at the end here. Again, lanes 5 and 6 we're looking at here, right down the middle. Gun is up. And here they come. Boy, a really great start by everybody here as they come down the line. You can see Hyatt. It's going to be a very close race here, and I think Hyatt might have come out in front on that one. We'll wait and see. That was close. It was 12.66 for Braylee Hyatt in this heat number 1. Duckett was second, and we'll get the place 12.66. Again, a great time there for Braylee Hyatt. We'll see her Winton. She winds up in the number 4 spot in this heat at 13.02. 13.02. We're going to run this next race here, and then we'll tell you who the qualifiers are. We hope that Braylee and Lauren are both in there, but time will tell. Well, we can tell you that with Hyatt winning this particular heat, she is an automatic qualifier. So congratulations going out to her, as she is an automatic qualifier for tomorrow's finals. Here they come in this heat number 2, and for Winton, anything under that 13.02 is where they want to watch out. There's a 12.67. 12.65 is Bella Thomas from Assumption. She'll be an automatic qualifier. Well, here we are with the girls 4x200 meter relay coming up now, Division 3. We have Riverdale. They're right here in front of us. We keep an eye out on them. As well as in lane 4, it's going to be Lancaster. So we'll kind of try and eyeball those two teams as they prepare here for this competition. Well, Tim Lee is going to be our starter here today for this relay.
So those of you standing in the area just by the high jump, if you can, everybody down on a knee, please, so the starters can see the entire area.
Here's our whistle.
On your marks. Set.
Second and final call in the Division II Girls 800-meter relay. All girls in Division II 800-meter relay competition to the clerk of course for check-in and lineups at this time.
Well, a good start for that race as we take a look here now. Apologize for moving the camera here off and on. One gentleman here just has a tendency to find me. Here they come down the straightaway, staying in the lanes. Riverdale with a good exchange. There we go. Lancaster as well.
In the girls Division II relay, Cassie Taylor of Arcadia has the bar at 11 feet 9 inches.
Keeping an eye out on Riverdale. Here comes Lancaster. Lancaster in the number 3 spot. Riverdale wound up in the 6th spot in that relay. Now we're going to be zeroing in on Kickapoo Lafarge and Cashton, as these two teams will be right beside each other. And they've got some pretty fast times in here. We'll see how they can fare in the long run, of course, as we look for the
And
top
now turning your
8.
attention
Oh,
to
excuse me. I
awards
think they
podium
might even go
in
to the top
6th
10
place,
teams. We'll wait and see
Sophie
on that.
Getter
It might be the
of
top
Westby,
10 on the relays.
503.16.
And Tim Lee is setting up here to start this second heat of the 4x200. The relay here. Checking everybody. Again, Cashton in lane 6 and Kickapoo Lafarge in 7.
Set.
And another good start here.
In the Division III boys high jump, Mike Korpinski
As
of
the
Crescent
teams
Bowler
will
has the bar
head
at
up,
6
they'll
feet
hit
8
the-
inches. He is the sole remaining contestant.
Teammates over on the far side, the far corner,
girls,
and then they'll bring
800
it
meter
back
relay team to the clerk
around
immediately.
to our end.
Aquinas girls 800 meter relay team to the clerk immediately.
That was the number 2 handoff in the far corner. And now here comes number 3. Again, they stay in their lanes all the way around. There's a exchange, good exchange there. Both Cashton and Kickapoo. Both Kickapoo and Kickapoo Lafarge and Cashton have great times coming in. We'll see if they can match that from their sectional qualifying time. Here comes our end, our finish coming up here. Cashton right in there with Hyatt, and boy, I think they wound up number 2. Shyakton 1.
And now for your awards, girls 1600-meter run for Division 3. In 8th place,
146.76 for Cashton. Cashton
514.58.
see what they had here.
In 7th, Hannah Welch,
146.95. My goodness.
512.59.
That was a run.
And turning your attention to the awards podium, in 6th place, Courtney Stadler, Monroe, 5 minutes, 8 seconds, .19. In 5th place, Hannah Hollett, Madison Country Day, 5:7.20. In 4th place, Addie Goldman, Cochrane, Fountain City, 5:01.08. In 3rd place, Molly Dool, Laconia, 4 minutes 59.88. In 2nd place, Sophia Bablich, Rochelle, 4:59.30. And your winner, champion in girls 1600 meter run for Division 3, Autumn
championship race
from Shiklarmagan.
We'll take another break there as we move on in this
Congratulations,
tournament
ladies.
action. It's the girls in Division 2 now at 4x200. We do not have anybody in the area in this particular race. Congratulations.
Second call.
Going out to Megan Nelson.
Boys, Division 2, 800-meter relay. All boys in Division 2, 800-meter relay competition. To the clerk, of course, for check-in and
just changed it,
lineups.
but she was number 3 on the pole vault. Congratulations going out to her. Boy, what a terrific state tournament she is having right now. She's qualified for tomorrow in that 100-meter hurdle.
In the boys, Division 3, 800-meter
now in
relay.
third place
2
there,
heats.
so
Lane
more to
assignments
come
in
from
heat
Megan Nelson
1
out of
coming
Westby.
up. The existing Division
Now moving into the
28.88. Lane
boys
assignments
4
in
by
heat number
200
1,
meter
lane
relay.
2, Lake Holcomb,
And you can see
Cornell.
we're going to be
Lane
focusing
3,
in on
Marshall.
Kickapoo
Lane 4,
Lafarge.
Manawa.
They're the ones that
Lane
have
5, Regis.
team
Lane
in this
6,
particular
Kickapoo
field.
Lafarge. Lane 7, Luther. Lane 8, St. Mary's Catholic. And lane 9, Manitowoc Lutheran.
So we'll get a look at how Kickapoo
Mr.
Lafarge
Starter,
comes
the
through.
exchange zones are ready.
Swing
Again,
around
quiet
here.
at the start, please. Those of you at the south end of the main infield area,
And again,
down
Tim
on a
Lee,
knee, please.
your starter from Viroqua, getting this 4x200 relay off and running.
On your mark. Set.
And a good start here for the
Division
boys.
2 boys long jump.
4x200.
Please report for your warm-ups. Division 2 boys long jumpers, please report to the runways for your warm-ups. The event will begin at 12.
Again, staying in the lanes. Hand off number 2. There they go.
First call, girls Division 3, 400-meter dash. First call, girls Division 3.
Over in the far corner,
400-meter
once again, they'll
dash.
have
All
their
Division 3
exchange
girls
and
at
then
400.
come right back at
Course,
us.
please.
Boy, what a terrific run right there. Kickapoo Lafarge looks like they were in about the 6th spot on that particular race. Well, more to come here from the WIAA State Track and Field Meet. Coming up right around the corner. Well, here we are with the girls' 400-meter dash.
The state record is held by Jamie Vandenberg, Niagara, set in 2008. Record 56.
Who we're going to be following in this particular heat.
Competing in heat number 1, lane 2,
coming into view here.
4, Augustine Parkview. Lane 3, Karina Pitson, Cuba City. Lane 4, Jadence Nagel, Kickapoo Lafarge. In lane 5, Eden Marinell, Howard's Grove. Lane 6, Reese Grimm, Pittsville. Lane 7, America Gagoo, Ladysmith. Lane 8, Bella Thomas, Assumption. And lane 9, Mackenzie Stetler, Lord's Academy. Mr. Stark.
Well, there you have your runners. Parkview in there in lane 2. We did not catch that name. Reese Grimm, I think, if I saw it correct.
On your marks. Set.
And there we go with the 400-meter dash. That's one of your all-out sprints, obviously.
In the Division II girls discus throw, Emma Nilsson of Fox Valley
the runners
was
over
the
on
leader,
the far side.
127 feet 9 inches.
Shooting across our field.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to remind you, make sure you've got plenty of suntan lotion on and stay hydrated. And if you get a chance, maybe get a little bit of time out of the sun.
Come around the bend here and coming at us once again. 2 heats. This is number 1. Jane Snagel, we're keeping an eye on. She was in lane 4. She's hanging in there with this. Looks like she's going to be in about number 3. We'll see. Ladysmith, I think, Pittsville. Let's see who was number 1. Assumption. Howard's Grove was 2 and Nagel was 3 with a 59.40. That's a pretty good time.
And now for your awards.
Now we'll wait and see if she can, if that 59.40 will stand up for a place in tomorrow's finals.
Quick
look here. Cadence Nagel will qualify for tomorrow's championship race. Lines up in the number 7 spot qualifying time, so congratulations to her in that 400-meter dash. Here is your
Division III
lane assignments. Let's listen in on heat number 2 of the girls 4x100.
Division II competition. Lane 2, Grantsburg. Lane 3, Randolph, Cambria, Friesland. Lane 4, Marathon. Lane 5, Loyal. Lane 6, your defending 2022 state champion, St. Mary's Springs. Lane 7, Bangor. Lane 8, Kickapoo Lafarge. And lane 9, Frederick Luck. Mr. Starter, the exchange zones are ready, sir.
All right, we're just getting set up here now. Take a look here at the setup here. They are in Kickapoo Lafarge in lane 8 as they're about ready to begin.
On your marks. Set.
Well, the start, and unfortunately, looked like Bangor might have dropped the baton on the start. She had to turn around and pick that up. That's going to be a tough one to recover from. Way over on the far side now. Exchange there. And they'll come around the bend with the final exchange. And here they come.
Look at this.
Royal with a real nice time of
In the girls' Division
49.95.
3 long jump, Eva Washburn has increased her lead
Take a
once
look
again.
here
Now
and see
37 feet.
About
4
the
3/4
qualifiers now.
inches.
In that particular heat, well, Kickapoo Lafarge in third place in the heat. That should put them in for tomorrow's finals. That was a great run there. 50.96 is their time. So now it's just a matter of Royal with the win.
In girls Division
They
2,
qualify. They qualify
400 meter
number
relay
6
competition, 2 heats of Division 2
tomorrow's
in
final.
the existing
Congratulations
Division 2
going
state
out
record.
to Kickapoo
Set in
Lafarge.
2017
We'll see them
by
in
Edgerton,
tomorrow's
a
action.
winning time of
Over on the
52
stand,
feet
on
and
the
a half
podium,
inch.
Riley Verkin, the
In
6th
second
place
place,
finish for him in the
from Cashton,
shot
53
put.
feet 3 inches.
Congratulations going
Senior
out to
champion,
Riley
second time
Verkin,
repeating from last
number
year,
6,
Aiden Yankee
here in
from
the state
Athens.
tournament.
55
Getting set and ready to go for the girls' 300 meter hurdles. We will be watching Megan Nelson. She'll be in lane 6 as they approach us. So we'll be watching for her in this heat number 1. In lane 5, right beside Megan Nelson as they come around the bend, it'll be two-time returning state champion. So that'll be an interesting race to see how Megan can do as she battles here in this heat number 1. Here's the gun, so we'll be watching for Megan coming around here in the lane 6 here in just a moment. We're going to move the camera just a touch more, so we apologize for that. .300 meters, so it's a lot of stamina as well, especially at the end. Trying to get across, and I think she's either 3 or 4 in the heat. We'll see here.
First call in boys Division 2, 300 meter
That is
intermediate
a
hurdles.
long
All
race.
boys
We gotta
in Division 2
go over those
competition
hurdles.
should begin to make your way.
Megan
to the
was in
course.
3rd place, so
Second
congratulations
and
there
final
for
call,
Megan.
boys Division 3. 300 meter intermediates, all boys in Division 3 should be
That's
in the
pretty good
marshalling
time.
area. Lane assignments in heat number 2.
47.01.
For the girls,
Now
lane
we'll wait and
1,
see on the next
Evie Bates,
heat.
Newman Catholic,
See
lane
where she
2,
can place
Sophie
for
Norton, St.
in
Mary's
hopes
Springs.
here, of course, of
Lane
making it
3,
into tomorrow's
Lindsay
finals.
Vandergate,
Take a
lane
look here.
5, Joey Perry, Winnicott,
Qualified
lane 6,
5
Grace
spot here.
Moracek,
With the
Ashland,
47.01, so
lane
congratulations
7,
going out
Faith
to her.
Rush, Wittenberg,
She's right in the middle of the pack,
Lane
so to
8,
speak.
Araya,
Right,
Wurta,
we'll look forward to that one
Dominican,
tomorrow
and
as
lane
well.
9.
Well, Kaylee Peterson of Ithaca Weston in this particular heat of the 800-meter run.
On your marks.
She's in the number 4 lane right here as they go by. There she goes. She has done very well in this particular competition. We'll keep an eye on her throughout as they make the first turn and it'll be on the back stretch. Well, the first lap coming around, and it is going to be Peterson in about the number 6 spot. So she has her work cut out for her here
Ladies
in
and
this
gentlemen,
heat.
in the boys Division II long jump, Jacob Abel of Waupun has tied
Looks like she's
the
in
state
about number
record
7 right
at
now
23 feet, 8 3/4 inches.
as they'll make
And
their
he will have
big push coming
4
up.
remaining.
Here comes the final leg here. Boy, a nice win right there. Megan Hoffman. Peterson coming in. We'll see where she winds up placing here as she takes a knee.
The Rochholt girls coach to the clerk's tent, please.
And we'll have another,
Rochholt
we've moved to
girls
Division II
coach
now before we
to
come
the
back
tent.
with more
Clerk's
here.
tent, please. Second and final
Kaylee
ball
Peterson in the
girls
number
Division
5 spot.
3 200-meter dash.
Did not
All
catch her
girls
time on that
in Division
at this
3
right now
and
anyways.
200-meter to the clerk of course for check-in at 8-0, competing in section.
Looking at the heat number 2 here of the girls 200-meter dash. We'll be watching for Wintonen from Riverdale and Braley Hyatt coming in from Cashton. There was the gun.
Nora from North Pines.
200 meters.
And Louise Nora from North Pines to the award stand.
Here they come around the bend. Hyatt right in the middle here. And she's got the lead. And she'll cross it first. Should be an automatic qualifier here today. 25.75 is her time. Boy, nice job there by Braley Hyatt. Lauren Wintonen in second place at 20. Well, here we are in the
state championship
Wisconsin
from the
23 state track and field meet. It's the 3,200 meter run.
Connor Sheehan, Athens.
Boys division.
Taylor Carr.
We're going to be watching Nick
Brandon.
Stitzer out of
Lane
Riverdale.
4, Wesley Paczynski,
There he is.
Fountain City. Alex Peterson, Gillett.
And
Stitzer, Riverdale. Isaac
just
Shear,
a little ways
Columbus
from him,
Catholic.
3 down,
Braden Slayball, Valders.
is
Dylan Powell,
Dylan Powell.
Brookwood.
There he
Isaac
is.
Dickinson, Solon Springs.
So looking
Mason
forward to
Aid,
watching these
Iowa
two
Grant.
runners here.
Paul Pfeiffer,
Let's see if they
McDonald
can place
Central. Landon
in the
Clark,
top 8,
Mondovi.
maybe even in the
Connor
top 6 and
Quimby,
be on the podium.
Grantsburg.
Wouldn't that be something?
Bennett Midturn.
They're getting themselves ready to go
Winnebago
here
Lutheran.
as the
Drew
announcer
Benson,
is going
Wild
through and
Academy, Will
giving you
Hinnick.
all of the runners
Cedar
here
Grove,
today.
Belgium, and Jonathan Leclerc, Elkhart Lake. Mr. Starter.
17 runners today. They're going to go by voice command. And there they go. Nick getting bottled up in there a little bit. Wow. Well, they're going to stay in a pack here early on as they move around. Nobody really trying to break free here at the moment. And in this kind of weather, you can't blame them too much. It's going to be kind of rough out there. Well, it's going to be 8 times around here in this 3,200 meter run. Nick Stitzer about in the number 7 spot. Dylan about 3 or 4 behind him. Looking to try and make a little bit of a move here. Still a pretty good tight pack here yet as you take a look at this. Half-mile time right around the 2:30 mark here. Nick still in that number 6-7 spot. Powell dropping behind a little bit on this one, trying to make a bit of a move here on the turn as we watch him go by. Well, a runner has decided to break the mode here. WIAA, Scandinavia, I believe.
Let's go, Wes. Come on, Wes.
Nick in 7th place.
Hey, let's go, Quimby. Let's go. Pick it up, Connor.
And Dylan Powell in number 12. Well, they're halfway through, and this young man is really breaking free from the group. We talk about running away with it. That's exactly what he's doing. Here's the rest of our pack. Spitzer has moved up to number 6 right now. Dylan still in that number 12 spot, trying to make a move. And here comes our runner around the second, around the second mile now. We got one under the belt. Take a look here. Let's see if Nick has made a move here. He's trying to. There he is. Moving up a little bit there. One at a time. That's what you got to do. Here comes Dylan Powell. He has made a move, staying with the young man. Maybe Iowa Grant, possibly. He stayed with him before. as we look for about 3 more laps here. Quite the race here by this young man. He is almost I would say 100-meter lead right now in this race. He could coast along and be in good shape. Nick Stitzer has made a little bit of a move here. Now in the number 5 spot. As they come around the bend. Dylan Powell from Brookwood now in the number 11 spot as they jockey back and forth with Iowa Grant. Well, this young man is going to lap some of these guys as he is a full turn past. You can't go wrong with that one. Wow. Nick has moved up in front of this pack. Dylan Powell still in that number 11 spot. There he comes. Well, there's your finish right there. Wow, what a run by that young man. Now it's a matter of, here comes Nick Stitzer trying to hold off, see if he can be in the top 4. He will make the top 4. Nice run there by Nick Stitzer. Concord Fountain City in second. Athens 3. Nick Stitzer 4th at 9:37.54. An excellent time there for the young man. Congratulations to Nick Stitzer. More runners coming across here. Dylan Powell trying to catch Iowa Grant here. Not going to quite make it. He'll be in that number 11 to 12 spot for Dylan Powell out of Brookwood. There he is. He has had a very, very neat career as a high school student. He's in the 11th spot, 10:19.71. 10:19.71. You think about the fact that he's been in the state cross country meet, the state wrestling meet, and now here at lacrosse in the state track and field meet. My goodness. Well, it's our final, I shouldn't say final, but it's the final race for the Division 2 and 3. It's the girls 4x400 meter relay. Westby will be in the number 4 position.
Jury of Appeals,
and let's
to
see.
the awards tent, please.
Kickapoo Lafarge,
Jury
we're also
of Appeals,
going to be
the
watching
awards
them
tent, please.
here in this 4x400. Coming in with the times, both of them very close here. So, and then you look at the heat number 2. It's really going to come down to great handoffs, a great exchange, and your speedsters doing the job that they have to do. We'll see how all that comes out here in just a moment. Let's listen in as they get ready for the start of the 4x400.
Set.
And a good start here for all of the team members. They go around the first bend. So it's one trip around and they're handing things off. Let's see how this all plays out. They stay in their lanes all the way through to the end. Kickapoo Lafarge in the number 6 lane, and Westby in number 4. Here comes Westby. They'll get the exchange off to Aaron Group. There they go, and also Kickapoo. They're right around that 110 mark, maybe a little less than that, it seemed like.
Ms. DeYoung, Tower Radio.
Down the stretch here. Trying to locate everybody. Teammates trying to locate each other. Lancaster still in the lead over Phillips. Westby number 3, and boy, Cashton trying to pass them. There goes Kickapoo Lafarge. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about the 7th spot. Yeah, a lot of speed here, and they come up with the final handoff here. Phillips has snuck into the lead here by about a step and a half, if that. Yeah, at least that. Maybe 2 now. Lancaster right behind them. Good exchange for Phillips. Good exchange here. Cashton, there goes Megan Nelson for Westby in the number 4 position. Trying to catch Cashton, and there goes Kickapoo Lafarge. Kickapoo Lafarge in the number 6 spot. Trying to catch Westby. As they come around the bend, Phillips still out in front here on Lancaster. Lancaster trying to make a move. Meanwhile, Kickapoo Lafarge, Westby, 3-4. It's Phillips, Lancaster. Comes Megan Nelson in the number 4 spot, just behind Cashton. And Kickapoo Lafarge, they might have been in the number 6 spot. We'll have to wait and see there. I think they were.
Lane 2, Rosh Holt. Lane 3, Pacelli. Lane 4, Darlington. Lane 5,
Lancaster second.
Lane 6,
Phillips
Lawrence
first.
Academy. Lane
third.
7, Prairie Farm. And Lane
Westby
8,
relay fourth.
Grantsburg.
4:10.97. Pretty good time there.
Master starter.
And Kickapoo Lafarge at 4:13.23. Another good one there. Well, they got one more heat to go here. And now we'll see how that kind of plays out.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet at the start.
Well, here we go
Master
with
starter.
the boys 4x400. Cashton, we're going to concentrate on. You also find Boscobel and Fenimore in here. There's some of us area type teams. Cashton in the number 6 lane. And a good start. We've had a number of people falling in those hurdles today, it seems like. I thought I saw at least 3. 2 for sure, maybe 3. Come down the stretch here and the first handoff. And there's a good exchange. Cashton moving along here. Here they come down the stretch here for the third handoff. Good exchange there. Schlesner trying to catch up. Number 6 spot for Cashton right now. I tell you what, Schlesner's running really well, but that other group, there's one young man that's really motoring. Well, let's see what we've got here on the final leg. The handoff coming here. Looks like Glenwood City is going to stay in first so far. Here comes the exchange. That's a good one. There goes, I think that's Brady there going, Hammerspot. Right now, Cashton's in the 7th spot, trying to scoot up to 6. This is in the first heat, so it's all about time and all about speed. That is a good time. They'll qualify for the finals, Glenwood City. Boscobel right in there, about the number 3 spot, and here comes Cashton.
And now presenting the
Fenimore
boys' long
following.
jump Division
By the
II
way, the
awards.
Westby girls,
In
they will
8th
move on
place,
to the
Bo
finals
Allison
tomorrow. They
from
were
Edgerton.
the 7th place finisher
21 feet 1 inch.
as a qualifier, so that's pretty
In
good.
7th place,
Well, we hope that you enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of the WIAA State Track Meet, Track and Field. I always need to say the field part here. And my thanks going out to Dave Gluck, helping out here once again today, getting as much footage as possible here
In 5th place,
to show everyone some of our area athletes. We'll be back tomorrow, do it all over again. It'll be the finals in divisions 1, 2, and 3. It should be a dandy one. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you right back here on the track and field meet. It's the state tournament.
In 3rd place, Megan Nelson from Westby, clearing 10 feet 6 inches.
Lane 4, Westby. Lane 5, Cashton. Lane 6, Pickett through the 5. Lane